fix right away. It's too cheap. I mean, I will fix it.
Okay, that's just a regular watch of some kind?
Yeah, this is the only Canadian watch that's made. It's an antique, and it's the reason for like this. I have to make an estimate for the customer. He went and played into it. That's a low grade watch, very lowest grade watch that's on the market actually, and we Canadians made that. So, there's no material available, but it has an antique value. So I imagine the guy will want it fixed, and I'll make an estimate for him. I pretty well have to put one of those inside into it. I want to see how much money he's ready to spend on it. Then I can take some material off of those and put it in there and get it to work again. But he wrecked it. So, but I'm not going to fix it right now. We're going to go into something that makes sense in a way, that's well made, because it wouldn't be very interesting really to work with that. If my hand is not stable, I should have overcome the caffeine. So
what about chains? You said you're doing some chain repair?
Yeah, you'll find this. I could, but I don't have any for repair. I could check.
Oh.
I doubt if I have any chains for repair. I doubt it. This is everything here. Neighbor, 4 chains, 4 rings. Yeah, I have some chains over here to do. Echo stone, that's for resetting the stone. Just to show you the work that comes in that I have to do sometimes. Like in this case, we're going to set this pendant. We're going to set this stone into a hard pendant. So, but I have to get the actual setting for it. Then I'm going to set the stone. So that's one of them. Okay, that's solved today. So, okay, yeah, here, this one. Yeah, I got chains here, but I got to. Well, okay, I have a few minutes. I'll fix that for the lady. Yeah, the chains. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about those. Okay. We're gonna do a bit of watch repair before. I'm gonna show you a bit how it works. That is the part you won't see, because there's hardly any of us left. You know, hardly any jewelers left. Watchmaker. There's lots of jewelers playing into rings and all that stuff, and they learned it at school at George Brown. But this trade anymore, you almost have to go to Switzerland to learn it right now. I learned mine in Toronto at George Brown College in Switzerland. Okay.
Okay, what do you got there?
Well, that is his watch. That is the case. I was sent the front part of the case. I ordered a crystal. They came wrong. A crystal for those old watches, they're curved. They have a dome, and it came. I measured. The dome was the other way, so my measurements were completely out. So I had to get another crystal. So this time I got tired. I said, okay, I'm sending the case. So I sent the case down to Toronto to have the crystal fitted on. So that's what has been done on this thing. So I'm not going to complete the repair.
That's okay. That little watch came in that can. It's a tiny watch.
Yeah, it was a bit. It's just to protect it from the dust. Of course, that's the reason why it's here. That's an Elgin. Those watches were made in USA, but yeah. And I had, with this watch, I had a bad luck with it. I fixed that, what we call the hairspring. Okay, I fixed it. Those hairsprings are so delicate that you do have to control your breathing when you work with them. If you breathe at the wrong time, you're going to damage it. Just, that's gone. It's damaged. Yeah, that would be damaged. So you have to really make sure you breathe slowly and all that stuff. That's real horology, I'll tell you. So
I mean, you're actually going to take that watch apart?
Part of it. It's been taken apart. It's all fixed right now, but I wasn't happy with the result I was getting from the timing. Okay, I wasn't happy. I was not satisfied with that. So I said, well, I have only one thing to do. is to, I fixed the hairspring. And I wasn't happy about it. Okay. So I wasn't happy about my repair job. Fixing a hairspring, you spend in Toronto. We must have spent in Toronto. We spent 6 months learning that. In Switzerland, we spend at least an extra 3 months. So you're looking at about a year's work on just simply mastering that art of working on the hairspring. It's so delicate, you know. You don't feel things whenever you say, okay, I'm gonna put a band there. Well, you don't actually feel it. You know, the soul's weak. So when you're actually doing all your work like that, and you'll see I'll go with small tweezers. But in this case, it's fixed. But I'm looking at the. I'll continue in a second here. Whoops, that was a mistake here. Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay, now seeing I had done that, I went all the way to Netherlands to get, because this is my brother, and I didn't want to take a chance at all. What has happened, I was showing Zen, and she came in here, and I said, look, hairspring is over there. I didn't have any glasses or anything, and I touched it in the wrong place, and I damaged it. So, and it was in the middle, the coil was damaged. So I fixed it, and it's keeping good time. But I said, I have never done, in 40 some years I'm in the trade, 43 years, yeah. And I've never done anything like that. And I said, this is my brother. I said, I can't leave it like that. So, you know, we in Switzerland, we were able to just say, okay, I'm going to cut another one and adjust it in the watch. I said, I haven't done it for about 40 years. And I'm not going to start to do it. So enough that I was able to fix it. I was amazed. I surprised myself. So I said, okay, I'm going to check the internet, and I managed to get this inside for some $20, which is exceptional, because in Canada buying that part would have cost me probably $40, $50 just to get just the material. I got a whole inside for $20 from Netherlands. They sent it to me. That's
Through eBay or something?
Yeah, exactly. I was amazed. Yeah, I looked for Elgin 650, and I got it, and I was amazed. So I said, okay, it's the same thing. My hairspring should fit. Now, this watch, he sent it to me, and it's working, which is amazing. But it's not keeping time at all. My watch that I fix is here. That's my brother's watch. That is his. Okay, so that's the one I got, and I wasn't, you know, it's been a while, and I'd never gone back into that. So there we are. Now I'm going to take my brother's watch, same thing, but I'm going to take the spring, the hairspring out of it, and out of this one, and I'm going to put it on there. I may use the balance complete, and you'll see. Now words may go. Whoops! I'm just thinking. That's the. You know, I used to do a lot of this with my naked eyes, and age.
Yeah.
Age got to me.
I'm gone the same way.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna take this baby out. So sometimes I won't talk very much because I have to concentrate.
That's good.
Yeah. So, okay, if I shake, I won't be able to just work. But we'll try. Okay, his dial is going to stay here. Okay, so this is dialed, no dial on this one. So that is, I'm amazed of what I was able to get. Now his is clean. This is not cleaned. His watch is clean. This one doesn't have the dial, so we need to go a little smaller. Okay, words may go. This inside is good. Okay. Can run a watch like this too, you know.
Okay. So what did you just do there? Did you wind it? What did you do?
I wound
it, eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wound it instead of using the crown. So, you see, I'm going to check this watch. See how it's doing. Now that's my own. the repair. Before it was damaged enough, you could not even
Okay,
get
so,
it to
so how are you
work.
checking this now? How do you do this?
Well, this machine is like a comparative. It compares. This is very, very stable, and it's reading the timekeeping. It would be doing in 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
That machine is about 40 years old. Look at the technology we had then. And yeah, it's 45 years old, that machine. And it's comparing with a base that's very, very stable, very accurate. And it's telling me within half a 10 seconds per 24 hours that the watch can keep. Yeah, I can go to that extent. I can actually check as well the angles, the adjustments of the watch, but right now I don't need that. I'm going to be, you have to work with different watches. Different watches, you can go to this scale, but in this case we're only going to be with this one right now. Now I'm watching it go, and as soon as the light comes on, it's within 10 seconds. It has done a reading. 10 seconds, it has done a reading. Now, no, it's more than the scale is, and it's going over, and so, which means it's not doing very well. My watch is doing better than that. Okay, minus over 10, over 6 minutes. There we go, the other end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Another position. 3.2 point. Okay, it's so running so well. That's called what we call overbanking. So it's pretty good. That's running. This watch is running right now at we're looking at 50 seconds plus 1 minute. It would gain 1 minute over 24 hours if the watch would be in that position, this position right now, which is one position we consider. Now, if I put it in this position, dial down we call it, DPD, okay, losing.
So it would go 1 minute out if it was on one angle. Just the angle
Yeah.
of the watch makes a difference.
Yes, oh, very much. Everything goes out of balance. Yeah, everything goes out of balance. Yeah. You see, it's 1 minute as well, so I could adjust this watch to pretty well 0, because that's the same reading I was getting pendant down. Same reading. Now that hairspring, it's almost foolish, somebody would say. That hairspring is running good. It's very, very good. But if you look at the watch, if you look inside of it, you would see that hairspring wobble like that. It's a matter of pride. I'm not gonna let it go. I can't. If it wouldn't, I don't know. It's okay, but I know I can't let it go. So I will take it out. But seeing I got one at a good price, well, now we're gonna work with the loop. I'm gonna really get to it. So I'm gonna take the balance out. I'm gonna check the balance out of this one. I'm gonna take it out, check the balance out of this one, see the quality, see how everything is, and see if I would gain. That's where you need experience.
Oh.
Otherwise you wouldn't know. You just wouldn't know. See if I would gain anything from this one to this one. And definitely I will gain the spring, but maybe the hairspring. I may take this hairspring out of this one, put it in this one. But the balance itself has a certain weight. Now, if the weight of this one is not the same, I will have to adjust the weight on the balance. Now, adjusting the weight on the balance on such a small balance is very, very hard. You know, it's sort of made at the factory, stabilized at the factory. They know how much it is, and they put it with the hairspring. So playing around too much is not a good idea. So I'm going to go by checking. So, okay, now let's get the course to work. So, okay, I just had to take some reading and see how it is in that watch. I'm happy about my repair, because I know I did a good repair. So normally you don't work on a watch unless your power is right out. So I remove the power. That's exactly what I've done. Now the new hairspring. We're going to look at the old one.